Hello guys, and welcome back. First off, I want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. I know 100 is not that much, but it's a lot to me. And getting that first 100 is kind of hard. So I'm really excited. I think I'm at 124. So thank you. Today's video, I have put together a list of my Amazon favorites. So I've got some household items, some health and beauty, and cat related items. So if you have a cat, this might be for you too. Some of the items that I'm going to share, I have sitting here to show you. Some of them are in my house somewhere, so I'll insert a clip from them. And some of them I just literally don't physically have, but I did purchase it. Just an FYI. Okay, so first up are these little magnets. So the reason I bought these magnets is because we purchased an over-the-door hanging metal rack that you could either screw into the wall or you can just hang it on the door. And we put that on the back of our pantry door for our spices and like paper plates, paper cups, stuff like that. But when you hang it over the door, it can kind of swing when you open and close it. And I didn't want to screw it into the door. So I was like, what if I use a magnet to hold it down so it's not attached to the door, but it stays stuck to the door. You know what I mean? That way when we open and close it, it's not like swinging. So I got these magnets and they are strong, okay? Like I had an extra one, so I just stuck it on the back of it. Look how cute we are. We're so cute. I stuck it on the back of this picture and I just stick it to the fridge, and I got this little bottle opener to show you how strong they are. So I'm just gonna honestly, even opening the package, I wish I still had them detached so I could show you them together. They were so hard to pull apart from one another because in the package, they're just stacked up together. It's just a stack of magnets. And trying to separate them. But if you have like a cheap paint, I wouldn't put it on the paint. It would probably rip the paint off. But if you have another purpose, like for other things, like if you have a shelf and you want to stick stuff to the shelf because the shelf's not magnetic, stick some magnets to the shelf and then boom, you can put your keys on the side of the shelf. You can put, I don't know, whatever you want on it. Like these are just really good magnets, and maybe I'm a nerd for being so excited about magnets. Magnets. Maybe I'm a nerd for being excited about magnets, but mind your business. Next up, we have this bed frame. I'm just gonna link it. I'm not going to go show you the bed frame itself. The reason I really like this bed frame is because one, it's inexpensive. Two, it was really, really easy to put together. And three, the height. That was the main thing that we wanted. When it comes to like storage, our house doesn't have a whole lot of storage, and we have a lot of luggage. We have some big suitcases, and I assume that most people have at least 2 large suitcases, but it takes up too much space in any closet. I don't want to put it in the garage. Like I don't want it to keep it in the house, and I want it to be readily available. So when it's time to use it, it's there. So we've always used under the bed as a way to store our luggage. So it was important that in our guest room, we got a bed frame that had a tall enough height to it to fit all of our luggage underneath it. Put a bed skirt on it, boom. You'll never know it's there. So next up for household items, did I even tell y'all that I was starting with household items? I don't think I did, but whatever. Is these satin pillowcases. Now, you guys are probably like, it's a satin pillowcase, who cares? But this pillow, we got these from Costco, and it's a cool gel memory foam pillow. The biggest problem though is that this material is super slick and the pillow itself is dense because it's a foam. So it would constantly slide out of our pillowcases when we were sleeping. Like, we would just wake up and we'd be on the pillowcase, but the pillow would be on the floor. Like, it would be gone. So I'm like, we need pillowcases with zippers. Zippers. It can't come out. I feel like such a nerd for being so excited about some pillowcases. But y'all, having a pillowcase with a zipper, and it's satin, so you know, good for the hair. Good for the hair. And it has just made my life easier. After I ordered the first pair, they come in packs of 2. After I ordered the first one, I ordered I think 2 or 3 more packs. Don't have a problem with it sliding around anymore. It's just, it works. Next household item is this dehumidifier. I wish I physically had it. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't matter if I physically had it. It's not like there's much to show you. You just turn it on. But when I was staying at my mom's house, the bathroom just gets steamy. I don't have that problem here in Vegas. Everything's dry. My eyes are dry. My mouth is dry. My nose is dry. My skin is dry. I'm trying to put moisture in the air, okay? I need the moisture. My mom doesn't need the moisture. So I got this little teeny tiny little dehumidifier. For size reference, for size reference, it is about the width of this iPad, and this is a 10-inch iPad. What is wrong with me? Yeah, it's about the width of this iPad, and it's got like an oval shape to it. So it doesn't take up a lot of space at all, and it's super duper quiet. I was not expecting it to be as quiet as it is, but it's really, really quiet. And it really does pull the moisture out of the air fairly quickly as long as you keep it on. It's a good little gadget. It was like $40. Super easy, super convenient, super affordable, and super efficient. Last household item are vent clips. I mean, I'm sure you can get these at Walmart or Target or whatever. I just happened to order them off Amazon because I was already on Amazon. Our vent in our bedroom, so we have really high ceilings in our bedroom, and the vent is right above my side of the bed, and my eyes would get so dry if the heat was on, and if it was cold, I'd be freezing. And Ty's the one that's always hot, so I needed to direct the air his way in the room so that it wasn't constantly just blowing on me. But honestly, you can use these vent clips anywhere in the house, just literally just to redirect the air. It's all it's for. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think that is all of the household items that I have. So let's move on to health and beauty. Let's start with some basic stuff first. So no. We're not even going to do that. Ty loses his earrings or the backs of his earrings all the time. But just in general, I know that earring backs are easy to lose. I lost both of mine when we went to go visit my dad for his birthday. I was putting them in and I dropped them both. How? I don't know. I dropped both of them. So we already needed more earring backs, and Amazon has so many choices on earring backs. The plastic ones, silver ones, gold ones, fake gold ones. And you can get a pack of like 100. I didn't do that. I got a pack of 6 because I needed to get real gold, as opposed to like something that was going to irritate our ears. That's it. Just earring backs. But you can get 6 of them or 3 pair of these, the real gold ones. I think it was like $6, $12, something like that. You can get a lot more if you get fake ones or plastic ones, but that just wasn't what we needed. Next up in health and beauty is are these Tinkle eyebrow razors. I've talked about these in another video, but I just ordered 2 fresh packs. This is all one order. So this is like $6. Don't give me a line. The prices are gonna be here. You guys are gonna see it. These are what I use to clean up my brows, clean up my mustache. I do use them on my mustache, and to get the hairs on my neck. They're nice and sharp. I've gotten some from Target and they weren't sharp enough, and it was irritating my skin more because they weren't sharp enough. I literally had to get a men's version of these from Target for them to be sharp enough, which kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, so these, you get a whole bunch for a small price, and they work really, really well. Sorry, he's having a lot of fun over there. That's that. What's the next one? Ooh, I've got a little bag of goodies. The next one for health and beauty is my tongue cleaner, okay? I drink coffee like every morning, and I don't like the way coffee sits on my tongue. So I ordered these. I ordered 2, one from, actually, no. I think it came with 2. And so I got one for me, one for Ty, and it's literally just this little metal scraper thing, and you just scrape your tongue. I'm not going to do it because it's really gross. Because it's so thin, you can get really far back and scrape everything off. Really gross. Not going to demonstrate by any means. And it comes with this little case, so I just rinse it with really, really, really hot water and stick it back in its case. I never knew how much I needed one of these until I needed one. All right. Contact cases. I don't wear contacts, but Ty does, and for some reason he always needs a new contact case. I don't know contact etiquette, like how often you're supposed to change your case, but sometimes he might lose them. Sometimes he might lose the top to one of them, and just in general, if he opens, like he gets a new pair of contacts every so often, and normally when he gets a new pair of contacts, he wants to use a new case, which makes sense to me. So I got him these, and it's a 12 count, so it's a year supply. Oh, I guess you're only supposed to use them once a month. It actually says it on here. So a monthly case. Cool. Anyways, yeah, if you need contact cases and you didn't know that you're supposed to change them out every month, get you a year's supply. What's next? Who's next? Who's next? Go. Let's do the waist trainer now. Okay. I'm going to stand up because I'm actually wearing it. My boobs are going to look really big because with the waist trainer on, my waist is really small. So don't be looking at me crazy, okay? So this is, oh my God, I look ridiculous. I look like my boobs are fake. They look fake. Okay, anyways, this is my waist trainer. It goes down pretty low. Let me see if I can do that. So yeah, this is my underwear right here. It goes on pretty low. If you have a short torso, this one is like barely making it. So for reference, I'm 5'4", but my legs, my bottom half is a little bit longer than my top half. So my torso is shorter in comparison to the length of my legs, which I like, but because my boobs are so big, it makes my torso look even shorter. But with this waist trainer, it literally goes right up to under my boob. And if I'm sitting, it does press into my hips just a wee bit. But I've gotten used to it to where it's not uncomfortable by any means. The first time I put it on, though, I was like, oh no, this hurts. But I think I just didn't have it. I didn't have it adjusted where it needed to be. I also use this hot cream. It's supposed to make you sweat or do whatever it. No, I'm lying. It's supposed to help tighten and firm the skin. And when you put it on, it does have a mentholy smell to it, and you do feel the tingle. So I put that on before I put my waist trainer on, and then I just wear that all day. And I haven't worn my waist trainer in a while, but after visiting my mom, she had me eating a lot of cakes and breads, and you know, she was fattening your girl up. So I have to tone it down a bit and get back on my stuff. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room in a second. I know. So before we get to my hair, let's talk about this bonnet dryer. So this comes in a cute little case. It is from the brand Grantiva. Time to get lovely. That's what it says. I never even read that before until just now. But it comes in this little case. And when you take it out, it's literally just a giant bonnet. I'm sure you guys have seen a bonnet dryer before, but if you haven't, I'm going to show you. So this hose, this is a vented hose, and this little elastic part goes over the nose end of your blow dryer, and then of course this part goes over your head. And when you put it on, it has the drawstring to tighten it around your head, and also the chin strap to put it under your chin. So I wasn't gonna put this on, but yeah, you put the chin strap on, and then you tighten up the drawstring around your head, and then you turn on your blow dryer. Because once you turn your blow dryer on, the air's gonna fill up, but it's also gonna like try to push it off your head. So you know, put the chin strap on. But yeah, there's that. Traditional hooded dryers, you have to just sit in one spot. You're very, very limited on your mobility. And this, I mean, you can only go as far as your blow dryer is plugged up, but you have the length of the hose connected to the blow dryer, and then the length of the cord that's plugged into the wall. So you have some mobility, and you can sit wherever you want. You don't have to be by a table or a counter like with your hooded dryer or anything like that. You can sit literally wherever you want, put your headphones in, call it a day. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, because I know y'all was looking. I know y'all was looking because I'm cute, right? I'm cute or whatever. We cute or whatever. So this, no, it's not. I hate when I say obviously, because sometimes stuff isn't obvious to people, and I feel like it's offensive when you say obviously, because then you're calling someone dumb because it wasn't obvious to them. So I'm trying to change my ways and be more inclusive, okay? So yeah, this wig is from Beauty Forever on Amazon, and I honestly I don't know. I've been talking about getting a headband wig for the longest because I'm tired. I am tired of doing my hair. I don't want to braid it. I don't want to wash it. I don't want to do anything to it. And even when I do wash it, I don't want to do anything to it afterwards. Like, I've been sick of my hair for a long time, but now I've really reached my breaking point. I'm over it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a wig. And I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm not putting it off no more. So I did some research. I watched a couple videos or whatever. And I came across this beauty. And I thought, like, when I was first looking at headband wigs on Amazon, some of them were like $20, $30. And I was like, no. Because they are synthetic. So some of them were kind of cute and they were cheap, but they were synthetic. And I'm like, I don't think I want a synthetic wig. So this one is hold on, let me get you all the way right. This is the Beauty Forever Headband Human Hair Wig Body Wave Glueless Human Hair Scarf. Oh, it's a human hair headband wig. Okay, from Beauty Forever. This is the 18-inch. This is the deep wave, and it says 150% density. I don't wear wigs. I'm not familiar with them to know if this really is that dense. To me, it's not that dense. It's not thin, but it's not. I wouldn't consider this 150% density, but I could be wrong because I don't wear wigs. I know nothing about wigs. I know nothing. All I know is I look cute. That's it. That's all I know. I look cute. So it was literally everything that I needed it to be. This is exactly how it looked straight out of the box. I have not done anything to it except lightly comb it. And that was really unnecessary because I can just run my fingers through it very easily. The texture is super soft. It's almost too soft for my personal liking, but it's because I've only ever known my own hair. And even when I get a silk press and my hair is super silky, super shiny, super luscious, I still have the thickness of my strands. Like I have thick strands of hair, and I can feel that thickness and I can feel that weight when I run my hands through it. This is so soft and so fine that it feels weightless, and it's a strange feeling for me. It's not bad by any means. I don't want a really heavy wig on my head, especially considering I'm adding hair to my own head. So I don't want it to be super heavy, but it just feels weird. It feels weird to have such a lightweight, fine hair on my head, and it tickles. I think that's the biggest thing. It tickles because my hair doesn't tickle me. It pokes me. Like I feel it. It's not light like a feather. This is light and it tickles me. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about how spoiled we are as a society? Okay. I ordered this wig at 8 a.m. yesterday. I received this wig at 8 p.m. yesterday. Listen, shout out to the Amazon workers that do same day delivery and next day delivery and 2-day delivery with Prime. Like, we are spoiled. Spoiled. There's no reason why there should be a priority for me to get a wig on the same day that I purchased it. Okay? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it by any means. Because I'm cute. But why? Why is it so easy to get things same day? And why do we feel so entitled to get things so quickly? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I'd be feeling some type of way if it's not a package on my doorstep. And that's a problem. Okay? We have a problem. And yet, I'm still going to share all my Amazon favorites with you and put the links in the description box so you can get them too. What am I on? Is that it for health and beauty? I think that's it for health and beauty. Last but not least, last category is going to be pet, specifically cat-related items. So, you know, if you don't have a cat or if you don't care, this might be, you know, where you leave. I'd love for you to stay. I would love for you to stay. But this might be the end of your journey with me, okay? And that's okay. So when we first moved out to Vegas, my Auntie Bear wasn't drinking enough water. Like I said, everything is dry. Everything is dry. And I didn't realize the amount of water he was drinking. I would put water in his bowl, but his water would always be next to his food. And then he would get food in his water, and then he wouldn't drink the water. So then I tried to separate them and put him a little further apart. Then he would just spill the water. Okay. On top of all of that, the quality of water in Vegas isn't great. So we have hard water. Overall, he just wasn't hydrated the way that he should be hydrated. He wasn't getting enough water. And it took me a little minute to figure out how and why and what to do about it. But the first thing, mind you, my cat is black, obviously. So when he gets into stuff, like when he starts crawling in places he's not supposed to be, he gets dusty and dirty, and he looks dusty and dirty. So I was looking, and he kept, like, for days, he was just dusty and dirty. And I'm like, where is all this dust coming from? Where are you getting into that you're getting dust all over you? And then it occurred to me that it was not dust, y'all. It was dandruff. It was dandruff. His skin was so dry. The kid had dandruff, okay? So I'm like, okay, I need to change his water now. And I started with wet food, giving him more wet food so that, you know, he could increase his water intake there, because he wasn't drinking the water out the bowl the way that I thought he was. But then I also looked into a fountain, and this has changed the game. I put his fountain far away from his food because, one, I didn't want him getting food in the fountain, getting the fountain dirty, and then ruining the motor because the water was all murky and nasty. So I kept it really far away from his food. And then I filled it up with our water, like drinking bottles of water. I do not give him tap water anymore because, one, it'll ruin the motor in the fountain anyway because it's hard water. And two, if I'm not drinking it, why should I let him drink it? Before now, I probably would have thought somebody was just spoiling their animal, like just being extra and spoiling their cat. But no, genuinely, I really thought about it, and I was like, I don't even drink the tap water. Why am I giving him tap water? If I was in New York, I would give him tap water. You know, the water there is great. It's delicious. But here in Vegas, no. And his dandruff went away. It went away. He's shiny. He's glossy. He's a happy cat. Okay, so the next thing is the Breeze cat litter box. I highly recommend this, especially if you have more than one cat. I only have one, but I really do love this. It uses pellets instead of clay litter, so you don't have like that cloudy clay dust when you're scooping. So how it works is it's a layered litter box, and on the top layer you have your pellets, which is where they'll go poop or whatever, and then there's a slotted tray that it sits on, and underneath that is a tray that holds a litter pad, and the litter pad holds pee like a diaper. So when he pees, the urine drops to the bottom and gets absorbed by the pad, and the pad then controls the smell, the urine smell. It holds onto it, and the pellets absorb the odor from the poop, and it's really quick. Like, it dries it out pretty fast. And in conjunction with that, whenever I'm cleaning the litter on his litter pad where the urine gets caught, I just use this Arm & Hammer litter deodorizer. I just sprinkle it on there, and it helps control the odor. So honestly, if you're using this litter box system and it smells, you're just not cleaning it enough. To piggyback off of that, now, the Breeze litter pads can be a little expensive to continue to purchase, and I think that's the deterrent for a lot of people. But handy dandy Amazon has this huge pack of litter pads, and I'm going to open one so that you can see what it looks like. So you literally just pull the tray out, and then you unfold this and put it in the tray. It's the same size, and it does the same job as the Breeze brand, but you get a lot more of them at a cheaper price. The Breeze brand, I feel like if you get a pack of 10 of these, it's like $15. But this was a pack of 40 for like $20. So yeah, and then when you pull it out and you're ready to clean it, you just grab the little corners, fold it back up, lift it up, throw it out. Boom. Anything else, Onyx? Look, say hi to the camera. Say hi. That's my handsome boy. Yeah. Okay, you can go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below if there's anything that you've tried or if you have any questions about this wig. If you want a separate video all about this wig, let me know. Because I really do like it. And it just made my life so easy this morning. If you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned in this video, all of the links will be in the description box down below. I do receive a small commission if you decide to purchase from those links. So thank you in advance for your support if you choose to do so. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. And again, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I love you. Bye.